Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Boy, did he get dropped or what?
Oh, wow. Ryback is completely dominating this matchup. What can you tell the WWE Universe about Ryback?
You know, Cole, I feel we talk about the strength of Santino Marella's Cobra week in and week out. Santino gets overcome with almost a crazed look in his eye, pulls out the patented Cobra sleeve, and bam! The Cobra strikes. And after that, it's 1, 2, 3.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Good night.
Looking good now.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Look out below! Look out!
In a slightly peculiar way, it makes complete sense that Santino's finisher is one of the most famous in WWE, yet it's so challenging for an opposing superstar to defend against it. Santino keeps the Cobra hidden in his singlet, but when it's time for the Cobra to appear, Santino takes him out, and when the Cobra strikes, no one is safe.
All right, time has certainly proven that fact, Cole. When Santino reveals the cloth, the capacity crowd goes completely bonkers. I mean, they yell for the Cobra, and when Santino lands it, he knocks his opponent right out. It's amazing to watch.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Look at this hang time.
Incredible!
The skills of Santino are definitely diverse and somewhat a mystery. I mean, he has great resilience, an incredible connection with the audience, lethal striking ability, and uncanny strength for reversing an opponent's attack. Santino's a juggernaut, all right. That landed like a ton of bricks. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Second time's a charm. King, you mentioned Santino's major abilities in the ring, and they're all things an opponent of his needs to be aware of. Two of the things that Santino excels at is, one, turning the tables on an opponent, and two, building momentum to unleash his fury on an opponent.
Yeah, I must admit, Santino's ring skills have always somewhat fascinated me. Just when you think he's out of the match and about to get pinned, somehow Santino reverses a move or a hold and winds up the victor himself.
Back in the ring now.
He takes to the air.
Wow! Extreme Rules is such a dangerous night. Anytime you throw the rule book out the window, somebody is bound to get seriously hurt.
Oh, out of nowhere! Hey, look at this. Santino Marella doing some good work here.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. You know, if anyone has a truly unorthodox offense, it's Santino Marella. The Milan Miracle's attacks are difficult to describe, and it consists of strikes, holds, reversals, and suplexes. Marella's offense may not win any awards, but it is effective.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
He's setting it up. This could be all she wrote. A brutal shell shock from Ryback.
Man, Ryback had a lot on his plate tonight, but I think he's eating it all.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Santino was so close to getting his walking papers there.
And Ryback is wreaking havoc again. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
Here's the cover. One.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. I give the kid his due, but I don't know how much more Ryback can take.
Ryback is a force within the ring.
The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Not today. Too fast.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Makes the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Failure is not an option for Ryback.
Non-stop assault against Ryback.
It's very rare we see Ryback in this type of position. Will he be able to get himself out of it? This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This should do it right there.
I think this is...
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
What a match.
What agility.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
The shoulders are down.
When Santino Marella gets over, it's all over.
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. I can't believe what we saw during this one. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?
Here's your winner.
The response is deafening for Santino. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Santino gets flattened.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences. and missing.
You know, when we talk about the most devastating finishers in WWE, we have to, of course, talk about the Tombstone Pile Driver.
Oh, man.
I mean, The Undertaker is such a ferocious finisher that once it hits, most men will not get up. And so, taking a look at Santino Marella, any thoughts come to mind?
Agility, versed in grappling arts, and the Cobra means Santino Marella is always just one strike away from victory.
It won't take long for the aggression.
Ow! Oh my God! You know, speaking of the versatility and finishers that The Undertaker has, it truly is an arsenal of finishers at his disposal. The Tombstone is devastating. But let's not forget about his choke slam. Undertaker loves to put people through tables, rings, and Michael, even steel cages with it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, wow. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark. Santino Marella, no problem getting out of that one. Oh, out of nowhere.
I think that was a direct hit, King. Santino might be in bad shape after that.
I got to be honest with you, Cole. Santino looks like he has no idea where he is right now.
There's not a lot of cushion.
No, cut off at the last second.
And something else that comes to mind with The Undertaker. How about the Hell's Gate?
Oh, my.
I mean, this is a move that brings you to the gates of hell. Once applied, you're not only dealing with the match at hand, but your entire career.
Right. I'd have to agree with you there, Michael. The Undertaker is so aware of his opponent's weaknesses that he can apply the Hell's Gate whenever his opponent least expects it. Once he executes it, it could all be over. And that's going to be on the mind of each and every opponent he faces.
And tonight, King, is no exception.
Right.
We're looking at complete domination here.
The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. The shoulder.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. The dead man is still in this. I got to tell you, Michael, during his reign of terror, The Undertaker has never fit into a traditional mold. He's been loathed by fans, and he's been beloved. But make no mistake about it, each and every single person in that arena or watching at home has respected and feared the indescribable power the man from Death Valley possesses.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see. He wants this battle decided.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. King, you talked about how the fans perceive the Phenom. I'm going to quote the WWE Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon. Quote, "Anytime The Undertaker comes to the ring, it is a moment in time." End quote. Make no mistake about it. The fans of the WWE locker room recognize this as truth. The Undertaker is a wonder to behold. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live, just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful. Dropped. And that was a hard shot.
King, when we talk about this crowd, I think it's safe to say The Undertaker's powers from the dark side are perhaps more powerful than we've ever seen them. An audience can sense Undertaker's energy, and it is chilling.
Yeah, well, however you choose to describe what comes over an audience when The Undertaker makes himself known. I said this before, there is fear and respect.
Hell's Gate. Undertaker has delivered him to Hell's Gate, and he's left him to die.
Oh, my goodness. R.I.P., courtesy of The Undertaker. Boy, he is really tired now.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Oh,
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to continue? And if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
No way! Oh, what a move from Santino Marella. Now that's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. He's making a statement here with this attack. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Choke slam. Oh. The Undertaker's going to put him in the grave right here.
The Undertaker is going to have his opponent resting in peace.
You know, Mike, what a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, The